This FM 104.3. Good to meet you.
And I believe, sir, that we have to also be clear as politicians and political parties. Sir. You are not just there to also just protect or seek the interest of all party supporters alone. Government policies cannot be discriminatory. If I buy the Juma bar or my Ghana phone now going to apply. My can many be in the past, and I'm one person I believe that presented with the same situation today. Maybe Nkebie was unnecessary at that time. The democracy grow, and then because it will be senseless to the growth of our democracy.
Wampa.
Yes, take position.
Take position.
Yes. That was when an chairman, agitator general, on the street. I say on hindsight. If you're in democracy, grow now. What be so high tempo comment, and none of supporters, they take it hook, line, and sinker. Nafi or modern. As we preach peace, look, Obi Okotwa baby, and I'll attribute this to Kwabene J. Japan. I said, look, after the first round of the presidential primaries. So Obi Obeka say, and you induce no Okotwa, but it doesn't make sense because Okotwa polling booth more. Obi Ankosoni to vote a certain way or that way. But there are two things that I believe that we have to also watch. I've seen several polls. Now, your strategist, you also look at what will influence the voter on the day of election. You be one man, you're afraid dancer, be kwa kudie chebi. Pa okwa kotoa bana, ne bana na obi otifia no nko school no. Na sa akra no nya school konto be to aba of conscience. So sana be am second one no so eba no. Me tuma we mu a obi timi aboa na manatene. You have a government that's also telling you, so, okay, this candidate is promising me, say, me ye adwuma report. If me ye adwuma reporter, na papaya osi anto abama no Dr. Baumia so me ba mpesa Ghana port near competitive to say sub-region. So in that case, men fane man ko fatogo. Nemom no de fa Ghana will be almost the same fees ne charges are metia. Some of the fees and levies are say now. He believes that you are transitioning to a point going forward from 2025 year here. Me pese me this kind of debate na me de ahwemu e de akwa kotoaba. But obe mama a policy maintain your person can I so person de madwin di agro. I heard former President Mahama on a store saying so be decongest Accra. In 2014,
to say Gadang Melans na some nana.
Yeah, no crowd was saying he will take some agencies out
of Accra.
Come in 2014, the same government that time was under President Mahama said so. There's a plan of rolling out in conjunction with Quaker, the Korean International Agency, to decongest Accra. Now, by the end of 2014, that report will be ready for implementation. Fast forward now, you can only take these agencies of government out of the capital when even the access route out of Accra are being dualized and now you are opening up. Because I just had the same, the cost of doing business and the travel. Now look at the entry point to Accra from Dodowa Adenta. It's been dualized. Work has started. Contractor on site. Medofa Kaswa Winiba. The government is opening up. That's another entry point. Yes.
At long last.
At long last. Contractor on site.
At long last.
Medofa Pokwa. Yes.
Ya chiche contractors in Gwa ya chiche.
Accra MCC.
We have time to complete.
Say me pick from Roman Reign.
We had drone.
Chairman.
We had drone.
And drone this am ya transfer.
Yes, me pick from RR. As a Poki. Now them do afekro.
Yeah, but
so the entry point and exit Mebao, they are being dualized and opening up. Once you're able to do that, over shorten the length of time and Nipane bank are be business. If you don't get the basic right, could make another promise and it will be difficult. I've also heard on the campaign trail, your former president saying so, or no there, or bad this time around, or the private schools, Kwaba be kind of free SHS.
Yeah, ABC a very good idea.
That I find very interesting. You see, every policy there's a spirit and there's a letter. Adwena I call mo no ye the spirit of it. And another told paper no so no the letter na guide plain black and white. It's same NDC in 2012, 2016 says President Mahama said he won't advise say yenko tie a desperate politician. So on for free SHS mra ain't me nya adwuma mra yen all the schools under trees. Fast forward in 2020, they still spoke against the free SHS. Say said yeah, now mama ye wa hu chire mu no. This time there me ba mama me the private there na ne wo kra na ye kra no kwam ye de money. Yes I didn't see a bejina. Ya tio no ya nyare so ya ntiapo. Into catch yourself this time. Mr. Even Ghana 4-year debate now on catch yourself be free SHS na mo ye a year there. But more opportunity between so to be. Me bo akwabna don't hear the argument. Into once you are having that passionate conversation. Takwa kwete say sabe ya the adwin and e di agro. It be I have heard many of the things being said on the campaign to me say you put the politicians on the scale. If Adia Wunjindino, you cannot implement it. President Mahama said, say, if at the peril of his presidency, Krani Betu Abetiano, now you try the nursing training, teacher training, ni free SHS one yenye. See, at the end, say, such a mercy and then Tumpayana. Then all of a sudden, no, the very thing that he says, all the presidency, 2 line. And then the young Twabanema, Nemom is no longer on the line, is something that you believe in. This election will be an interesting one. NPP will not go into this election on a Atem Didi Asemo. We're going into this election with a surgical narrative. We have a candidate who has been an apprentice. Your candidate from the opposition side that he has had the opportunity to sit on the throne. No, dear. He's been commander-in-chief to take decisions. Obiane ne moshe. When you were gifted with that, no, also betrenia, also do the when we have that done, then we can go into it. Oh, share the creative idea. What is the policy? Buying with the boy. Buying taxes, revenue, then buying the baby boy. So these are the kind of things I'm a person. And then, Chairman, lastly.
This FM 104.3. Good to meet you.